don't have a problem if US want to bomb terrorists. I don't have a problem with it. Because if your house is on fire and you cannot quench the fire, somebody say he want to help you to quench the fire, allow the person to come and quench the fire. I don't have problem. The federal government want to provide intelligence to the US. I don't have problem. My problem is very simple. You know, sometimes you want to use Google Map in Nigeria. The Google Map, you put it that the Google Map to take you to this place. Now, the person that send you the location, let's say you are going to somewhere and the person send you location on Google Map. You now put it on the map. What the person sent to you, you put it on the map. And now you are now driving to where the person is. The map will take you to another location. We have had instances whereby Google Map have given wrong direction. You will drive and you go and see yourself in one lungu. You say, how comes the map brought me here? You will call the person. I say, I don't know where the map carry me go. The person will say, but Naim, I send you now. Sometimes the house will be in the front. The map will take you to the back. Now, if you are providing intelligence to the US and location, that Allah, please be sure of the location. The United States, please, I'm begging you, always do two-factor verification of the location they send you. So they don't go and send you a location. Maybe they send you a location in Maiduguri. The map now carry you to go and fire in Abuja. That Allah, please, please, that Allah, please, confirm the location they send you well before you fire, please. Not that they will just send you location, you will just say location received. Can I target is on site? Can I go ahead? They say go ahead, you fire. No, please, the Allah, please, no. Always confirm. Always do two-factor verification. If they send you the location, your camera should have a zoom. Zoom it very well so that you can see that the people that you are targeting, they are only gone. You will see it that you are experienced. I'm talking to America, the Allah. You are experienced in this matter. If you see where terrorists are gathered from the scan of your helicopter camera, you will know that that is the location. Please, not that you go and they send you location. You come and zoom and see somebody holding plate and spoon. You come and fire. The Allah, please, confirm location well. Nobody says you should come and help us remove the terrorists. Fine, their own is too much. Come and remove them. But please, Google Map in Nigeria is not to be trusted. Please, the Allah, I'm begging. Not be the one where somebody go just sit down. You no find anybody trouble. You no do anything. Bomb go just cut half of your house. I beg go. The Allah, please. I don't know if I'm making sense. Because we have not thought about this thing. We as Nigeria, we are just saying, America, come and help. No. You have to know where you are. Where you are. Google Map, they misbehave. I know they. The Allah, please. I don't have hair in my armpit. Please, the Allah. I know as I'm talking, as some people will say, you think saying that small people play in US, not there. I didn't say they are not experienced. But I'm just saying that don't trust Google location in Nigeria. The Allah, please.
America don't need Nigeria government permission. We still remember the time of Goodluck Jonathan. America almost entered this country before to help us chase Boko Haram out. But it now become a situation where the Boko Haram were getting first-hand information on the movement of America. That is because a Nigerian government was involved and an insider who was an insider in the government was giving Boko Haram information. So I believe the Americans learned from that, and on this one, they did it on their own, taking the government unaware. Leave all those things that our government officials are saying. They don't know. We all got the news at the same time, but they have no choice. They cannot debunk it. They cannot resist it. Who is Nigeria compared to America? And me for now, because Nigeria can be greater than America with the right leaders in position. But for now, we are just zero as far as America is concerned. And we must bring in leaders that will fix Nigeria, because Nigeria all it takes to be greater than America. That is why I love this country, Nigeria, more than...
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have announced that 4 attack helicopters are coming from the US to come and fight terrorism in Nigeria. Now, this news is coming amid the attack that happened in Sokoto State by the United States and our federal government combined, whereby they attacked a location whereby they said allegedly terrorists are in that location. Now, what we saw on the internet was video whereby they show the target of a building. There was this communications that we watch in American movies whereby who is controlling the plane will say target secured, and he will get an order and say he should fire, and then he fire. We saw that the building scatter, and clearly that video showed like a village. Yes, it showed like it's a northern village. They show another video whereby he target another building again, and he got clearance and he fire again. He fire like 4 times in 4 different buildings. But in the next day in the morning, we started hearing another news online that it is an empty land that the bomb landed, whereby the United States have released a video. Even the federal government confirmed it, that they are the one that provided intelligence to the US before they made the strike. Now, we don't know which one to believe. Is it an empty land that they bomb, or is it a building that is containing terrorists allegedly? Let us know, because they are confusing us. I don't know, because they are saying that it is an empty land. I saw police went to put one weak ribbon around the site, and people gather small. They say they should go back. They were checking. Now, you that is going to check where a missile land allegedly, you didn't wear nose mask, you didn't wear hand glove, you just go there and you are controlling traffic. I don't understand this country I even come from. Now, news came that buildings were attacked. We even saw video. Now, the people in the Sokoto State are saying that it is an empty land that the bomb landed. The governor of Sokoto State have said that the residents of that village should avoid that place so that they don't go and contact sickness from the virus of the bomb. Now, the president have said that 4 helicopters are coming from the US. 4 attack helicopter. Now, in case you don't know about that attack helicopter from the US, one of that helicopter, if one bomb land in Abuja, it can clear the whole of Abuja. So 4 is coming. 4 of that helicopter. It means that there is serious brigade. Wallahi. There is serious brigade. Now, the fact that 4 helicopters are coming, or the fact that one bomb have landed in Sokoto, is not my problem. The problem that I have is that Nigerian government said they are the one that provided intelligence and gives us the location of the terrorists to the US before they strike. Now, this is my challenge. Listen, this is my problem.
If you genuinely want to fight terrorism in Nigeria, these are the things you must do. But before then, let me say, I do not know your intention at all. I have not known what your genuine intentions are in your fight against terrorism in Nigeria. But however, if you have up to 10 or 20% genuinity to fight terrorism in Nigeria, here are the things you must do, sir. Don't contact the Nigerian government before any of your attack. Before carrying out attack on any of the terrorist camp, do not reach out to the Nigerian government before doing this. Always do it before reaching out to them if you want to succeed. Otherwise, your effort would be compromised, would be sabotaged. I am telling you, they would sabotage every of your effort. You will end up wasting your time and your resources. And at the end of the day, you will not have victory over terrorism in Nigeria. The same people in government are the same people sponsoring these guys, these terrorists. So if you continue to reach out to the Nigerian government before carrying out any offensive attack against these terrorists, you will end up not succeeding. You will end up bombing homes that have no humans living there. I am talking about these terrorists. You will end up bombing empty buildings. All the terrorists would have been asked to leave before your strike. So stop informing Nigerian government before carrying out any attack on these terrorists in Nigeria. This is my advice, and I know what I am saying. You can see the obvious that Nigerian government are not going after people like Shegumi. They know his house, they know his whereabouts, they know his movement, but they are not arresting him. DSS are pretending to be blind to this man, but they would rather come after people like me who is doing this video than to go after Shegumi, who publicly support terrorism in Nigeria. They are not going after Shegumi because both Shegumi and the Nigerian government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu / Shetima's government, they are as well terrorist supporters. Shegumi own up by publicly supporting them, but Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shetima cannot publicly own up and support them because they are the one that are in government today. Shegumi support those that are killing up with knife and guns. The government is killing Nigerians with bad policies, supporting military that are killing Nigerians without calling them to order, without punishing those that are killing Nigerians. I'm talking about the military that are killing Nigerians, soldiers, police that are killing Nigerians. The government do not punish them. They do not go after Shegumi. This is an obvious proof that the government itself is also responsible in the support of terrorism. I don't know how to explain this further, but it is obvious that Shegumi own up, but the government cannot own up, but they are all doing the same thing. They are all killing Nigerians. The hardship that Bola Ahmed Tinubu government brought on Nigerians today has taken more lives than what Boko Haram terrorists can ever take. So you cannot call Boko Haram terrorists and not call this government terrorists, even though the government has taken more life than Boko Haram terrorists. They are both terrorists. So President Donald Trump, this is my little advice, and I hope this will get to those who will be able to reach out to you guys. Do your offensive attack against these Boko Haram terrorists before even letting Nigerian government know. Do not pre-inform them before carrying out any strike. Otherwise, your effort will be sabotaged. You will lose revenue and every other thing, and you will end up not having victory against terrorists in Nigeria.
Back to the channel. So, President Tinubu's announcement of the arrival of 4 US-made attack helicopters in Nigeria is sends a signal that the federal government is finally taking national security seriously. Now, a lot of Nigerians have been complaining about endless press statements, recycled promises, and soldiers being sent to the battlefield with outdated weapons. So these helicopters represent something different, and that's why a lot of Nigerians seems to be happy about it. At least it's finally taking a step, and since he can't do it himself, he's trying to use these things, or let's say he's trying to use US to help him. So now let's talk about this move. Do you think it makes sense? Well, for me it does, because modern warfare is no longer fought only with boots on the ground. Air superiority matters. Attack helicopters, they give the military speed, precision, and also the ability to strike criminal camps in hard to reach forests where bandits hide, or that's after attacking villages. And this can also reduce the risk to ground troops that have repeatedly been ambushed due to poor intelligence and lack of air cover. So if Nigeria wants to defeat insurgency, they have to upgrade their military capability, and partnering with the US for this is not a crime. I just feel that it's a strategic decision. The US involvement should also be seen for what it is, because a lot of people are calling them and saying that they are trying to do this so that they will get close to the Sahel states, the AES and all that. But I feel it's beyond that, because America has security partnerships with many countries that are facing terrorism. Training, intelligence sharing, and equipment support are standard tools in global counter-terrorism. Nigeria is not weak for accepting help. It would be foolish to reject it while citizens are being kidnapped, slaughtered, and displaced daily. And what is even more disappointing is the reaction from some northern voices that are speaking against this development, because this is the same region, or let me say these regions even suffer most from banditry, Boko Haram, and also ISWAP. Entire communities in the north are facing this thing that we are talking about, and yet when decisive military steps are taken, some of them cry about sovereignty, foreign interference, or targeting. So this hypocrisy is hard to ignore. When villages are being attacked and people beg the government for help, this is a security failure. But when the government threatens the military, it suddenly becomes a problem. National security is something that shouldn't be politicized or regionalized, because terrorists do not ask for ethnic or religious identity before they take action or do anything they want to do. Any Nigerian that is genuinely interested in peace is supposed to welcome tools that can end this madness. So coming for Tinubu for strengthening the armed forces or giving US access, it doesn't make any sense to me. Because the arrival of these helicopters, now I'm seeing some news, I don't know how true it is, that some of these terrorists are even running away. So I feel this is a very good development. Well, what's your take on this? Do let me know what you think in the comment section. And if today is your first time joining my channel, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.